Hey, this is Nick Shear. I'm going to be reviewing the Blackriver-Ramps Box II. Um, First, let's talk about shipping. I ordered it. Came in 2 weeks. One thing I didn't like, though, is they did not give you a shipping confirmation. So, I didn't know if it was coming or not. Luckily, it came. Um, on to, some, onto a close look at it. Now, from a distance, it looks beautiful. Everything about it is really nice, and they get really, really great reviews. Everyone loves them. They're really great. But if you look a tiny bit closer at some of the details, you notice that this side of the coping has a beveled edge, meaning it curves a little bit, and this one doesn't. If you look at the top, they tried to bevel it a little bit on the side to round it out, but this side is wide, or let's see. See how that, you probably can't see it, but that side, and it narrows out on that side. Now these are details that I'm pointing out are really not a big deal at all, but honestly I thought they could have put a little bit more effort into them if they were going to try to put beveled edges and stuff like that. They should have done it properly. Next thing that kind of annoys me a little bit is they used really bad wood. First of all, inside, you can clearly tell they used wood filler. So that's really bad. I mean, it doesn't affect anything and it looks good from the outside, but they could have used better wood. Also on the outside, you can't really tell, but it dents super easily, so that's kind of a problem. The wood's really soft, so even if you hit it, it dents and it makes unnecessary bumps. It scratches really easily. Um, the Blackriver sticker is kind of cut really bad over there. The branding's nice. I like that. So from a distance, it's a really beautiful ramp, but when you observe it closer, they just could have put a little bit more effort into it. Um, it's about as good as it gets if you're going to buy from a ramp company. The total cost of the ramp, including shipping, was $31. For that much money, I do think they could have put a bit more effort into building it. Um, it's good. I really like it, but they used bad wood. They were really lazy. But I mean, I guess it's worth the money. I'd probably give it about an 8 out of 10 just because if they didn't use wood filler, that'd be a 9 out of 10. And if they used better wood, it'd be a 10 out of 10. And honestly, I think it looks better when you have sharper edges. They shouldn't have tried to do the beveled edges or they should have kept it simple, because honestly, when you have a ramp like this, that the edges are nice and square, it looks a whole lot neater. It looks more professional. Another thing I'd like to comment on, most people would disagree with me, but I personally don't like it when the coping is flush with the top like that, how it just goes like that. I personally like it so it has a little bit of a groove there, because it sort of grips, it kind of locks on your trucks better when you do tricks down it. But this, it makes you kind of want to slide off a little bit, like off the end. You can't really, I don't know. Yeah. So, $31 including shipping, €10 for the ramp, €10 for shipping, which is ridiculous. Who would, I mean, the shipping costs as much as the ramp, and it was not even that heavy. They use balsa wood. It's definitely balsa wood. You can tell by the grain and how weak it is. Now some of their ramps, I know that they don't use this wood. They use like maple, some stronger wood. That's what I'd recommend for all their ramps. But I guess it's pretty nice. It's a good addition to your collection. I personally like to make my own ramps because when you make your own ramps, it's A, you get them cheaper, B, you get a learning experience out of them, and C, you get to be more creative. Just because I'm going to show you some of the ramps I've made. I've made this up box replica. It's the exact same dimensions as the Blackriver up box. I made this little mani pad, and I put a mitt sticker on it. It's pretty nice. I made this bench. It's really not that great. I used nails instead of wood glue, so it doesn't look that great. I made this rail, which sucks. I hate it. I made this thing that's like you can grind on it that way, or you can go that way and ride down the sides. It's pretty cool. I made two identical kickers like this. They're exactly the same. I made a mini bank like that. I made a fun box. I made a hip. Quarter pipe. U-rail. Bench. Pole bank. A little thing that you can ride up on the sides. It's not that fun. A mini ramp. And a hover rail. And a skate park with some quarter pipes. There's one side of it. There's the other side. There's all my ramps. Some on the ground there. And what you're about to see is my most recent project, a concrete bowl. Thanks for watching.